Peace, my family, and round back to all those coming out of their good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This your girl, the butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all the good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right and that good mind. How y'all feeling? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher natures and cleansing. Yeah, for sure, family know what's up. We gotta cleansing. The lows. I came out here today to express. Alright? And so, happy giving of thanks. That's what I like to call it. Because Her Majesty to Dr. Malachi said that we can create the meaning behind whatever we choose to do on certain holidays and, do what you do. Now, so yes, as long as you are spreading the love and giving much gratitude, all gratitude. And again, family, we have to remember that it's always good to take the time to show gratitude. It's very important. And this is just one of those days for me that is just a reminder of just sitting back and thinking of, family. And I'm not talking about just, earthly family. I'm speaking on spiritual family, galactical family, family. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's something to be, thought of, and sending that divine love and energy and spreading it out into the world the best way you know how. And so, on this good journey, y'all, you're going through the day, going through the days, taking the steps to, purify your soul, because that's what it's going to take. That's a requirement, right? When you begin to just sit back and take the time to look at yourself and seeing how you're moving on this planet, and realize that everything you do is being recorded, whether you realize this or not. The Most High sees it all. And it's very important that we take heed, because it's very important that, we take care of ourselves and not continuing to destroy ourselves. And when we begin to spread love, which is the highest frequency, right? Which it seems a lot of the times on this planet that is so hard for many people to do, is really to learn how to love and care again, because of all the things that we experience here in this world, in this room. And I know that sometimes it creates a sense where it makes people's hearts cold, where people feel that does love really exist, right? But you have to remember that the Most High is love, right? Divine love at its highest state, right? We have to remember that, it's all love. It's divine love, because we are still here, and we are still here on this planet, and it's life existence, right? Even through all the chaos that is going on the planet, we're still here. So you have to realize that it's a chance in that for you to get yourself back in alignment, so you won't be afraid of anything that is going on in this world, because you are moving in the right way, on the right path, and in alignment with the Most High. That is what is being called for us to remember and be reminded of. And whether people realize it or not, by being distracted and into the things of the world, thinking that that's going to help you get some form of success out here, which is, depending on what you're into, you got to be mindful what you get into too, with how you move on the planet, right? A form of success in the world's eyes, right? But you have to remember that, what success is in the Most High's eyes, and that's when you're in alignment, because it's like this: seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. It works like that, and that's success, right? So when you begin to place your success in the kingdom and focusing on that, right, and purifying your temple and getting yourself right and cleaning your life up, this is for the best of you. This is for the highest of you. This is for your highest potential within your higher self, right? That's what you're moving toward, and letting go of these lower frequency energies that is attaching to you, which is keeping you stuck in certain places, people, places, and things that mean you no good, right? And it could be knowingly or unknowingly, because it's all love at the end of the day. Because if you're there, that means you have lessons to learn. It's time for you to stand up for yourself and start taking full responsibility, because the Most High has given us full responsibility over our life and free will to make the best choices for our life. And when we begin to place our trust in the Most High and how He is leading you, putting aside your thoughts, putting aside how you feel, right, and begin to just move, begin to just move in that way, and knowing that, the Most High is with you. Once you begin to see these things, whether you realize it or not, the Most High is with you, okay? Even at your lowest moments. I can speak this for myself because I had these experiences. And I know too that He is with you all, whether you know it or not. But for you to be able to get back connected, right? Because sometimes, you can most definitely disconnect by being so far off into the world. And we've been warned about this from the omnipotent Jesus, Yahshua. We have been warned about these things, and it's on us to listen, right? And stop getting distracted, being fed all of this certain type of backwards lifestyle that's, if you really examine and look at it, is ultimately what we call fun and what we into, and these habits that we do every day, is actually destroying us, right? So we have to really examine everything that is really happening here and what we are tuning into, because what you tune into grows and it creates your reality, right? And many different webs of it that can trap you in it all, due to, what you focus on and what you do, right? And so that's why it's very important on this journey. It's one of the biggest hurdles, let me just say, because I've been through this, is one of the biggest hurdles is breaking free from the bad habits. And our master teacher, Dr. Malachi has written a book about the Egyptian way of breaking away of bad habits. And if you are interested in that, it is on the channel. You can check it out. But yeah, it's needed, because that's what's going to help you to purify yourselves and get back in alignment. See, and that's what's going to cause you to release, because you're going to cry through this. People think, oh, it's something wrong with crying. Crying ain't nothing wrong with crying. Crying is a beautiful thing. You express joy and tears, you express sadness, you express all different emotions. Let them emotions flow, babes. My loves. Let the emotions flow out of you, because you're releasing those toxins. Let it go. I mean, let yourself really experience the experience of everything that you have been through. And even if those things, of course, hurt you to the core of your being, family, you have to remember that even through it all, the Most High is with you. And even though it could have been traumatic experiences that has happened that you really don't want to look at or face, you don't have to face the experience again, but you can release it and make peace with it. And don't let it determine who you are, as far as holding on to this experience where it doesn't allow you to grow anymore because you had these experiences. Because most of the time when you have traumatic experiences and things like that, that was built to stop you from getting to the next level. So you can't allow those things to have that much of a hold on you. You have to begin to talk about it, pray about it to the Most High, and begin to release it. That's how you make peace. It's not about, trying to numb it and make it, seem like it didn't happen, right? You have to face what has happened in your life that has caused you pain, hurt, sorrow, and almost dead, right? But if you're still here, you have conquered. And that's what it's about. We have to begin to make peace with all of our trauma, everything that we have been through. The good, the bad, the ugly. We have to begin to make peace with it all and forgive ourselves, which is the hardest part sometimes, and forgiving others, which is also the hardest part sometimes. But we have to remember, even through it all, this is going to help us get to where we're going. We cannot allow. Do y'all know where we're at? Let me remind y'all. This is hell. I'm just letting that be known. Check it out. You see all the chaos that is happening around us? Y'all think this is heaven? We're creating a heaven, yes, within us. But family, you have to get to the reality of saying things for what they are, speaking things for what they are, speaking the truth, not denying it and making it seem like it's not happening when it really is. And we have gotten really good at that. And the world has really taught us to do these things. Pretend like none of this stuff happened. Pretend like, whatever is happening in your world, whatever is happening is really not happening. Pretend like this didn't happen. Pretend that didn't, like, it happened. And it's okay. But it's about seeing things for what they are, making peace with it, and always releasing with love. And that can be the hardest part for people too, because people don't understand that the highest frequency is love. So how do you expect to get to the higher realms of existence and feeling that love from within if you are not willing to forgive, if you're not willing to release, if you're not willing to make peace? Because I'm sure it is things that you also have done that you want to be forgiven for, that you've done ugly things, right? People have done a whole bunch of things. So it's just about understanding, overstanding what that all was, calling it what it is, and making peace with it and moving on. Because you got a place to go. You got a place to be. You are on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. Huh, that's right. Yeah, we on the move. We not letting nothing. I don't care what happened. I don't care what happened in your past. I don't care what happened in your past lives. I don't care what happened. Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. Huh. We have to remember that you are the only person that can right your wrongs. You are the only person that can move you back into paradise and fulfill your destiny and soul mission. You are the only person that can do this. And the Most High knows that you can do this. But you are fed with all these temptations and distractions to keep you from the path of getting back home to the Most High. And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take you to eliminate all those things, cut off all those things that is not good for you, and get to connecting back to where you belong. Because it's very important. And the calling is like no other. It is the best calling in the world. When you know you are called, right? Because many people are called. But it's up to you to answer it. And say, I'm willing to surrender and give back to who I truly am, to the real me, and reaching your highest potential.